Hey, what's up guys, folks? Some more Game Dev Tycoon. In this episode, we're making more games. Surprise, surprise. So let's click to continue with the Fluffy Knights. I still hate that name. Okay, that doesn't matter. Let's jump right into it and develop a new game. This game is actually suggested by Tinkadink, so thank you very much, Tinkadink, for suggesting this game. The topic's going to be time travel. The genre is going to be RPG, as it is a great combo, and the platform is going to be PC. Now you might notice this is the same topic, genre, platform as last episode, but you know what? I don't care here. I don't judge. I don't care here. I meant to say I don't care, then we don't judge here, but whatever. Time travel RPG PC, that is what he suggested, that is what my other friends suggested. So we're going to go with that, doesn't really matter. It can be the same thing. You guys can suggest the same topic, genre, platform. We can have like 50 games being time travel RPG PC. It doesn't matter. We don't care. We just make games here. And the name of the game is going to be, as suggested by him, Infinite Time. Even though he said that was a lame name, I'm going with it because it's what he suggested, and it's actually not that bad. The names of my games are worse. Go-Kart Racers is like the worst name for a game ever, but whatever. I also like the time travel since Doctor Who is amazing. If you've never seen Doctor Who, go watch it now. It's actually a British show. So it's, if you guys have BBC America, if you live in America, you should get BBC America if you don't already have it. Or if you don't, there's always Netflix and Amazon Prime for stuff like that. Like me, a person who doesn't have BBC, I use Netflix because Netflix is amazing and it has Doctor Who. So yes, if you're interested in time travel, Doctor Who is the best way to go. Also, it's a sci-fi show. Even though it doesn't really seem like sci-fi. Maybe I just like sci-fi because it doesn't really seem like it is, but whatever. Let's just make this game. Let's not talk about that. 2D graphics has to be. Oh, industry news. Today, the new game platform TES by Invento has been released. So there you go, guys. The TES has been released. So from now on, you can suggest games for the TES. So now we have the +++ for Stories and Quest, unlike last episode, because if you saw last episode, the game report we did last episode told us that stories and quests are very high up, so now we know that for sure, even though we already knew that. So let's just keep this the same because we really don't need to change anything at all because it's the same as last episode, so we don't need to change anything. It makes my life a whole lot easier, and I hope it makes your life easier too, although I don't know how that would be. This is the same too, so go with that. This just speeds things up. It's really nice. But we are using a little bit of costs. I don't know how, actually. I really don't know how we used cost there. Yeah, world sounds really annoying. We need sounds, of course. Yep. So it's really nice how we're speeding faster things here. And we're all done already. We just need to fix out the bugs. Maybe do it a little bit quicker, maybe. So we don't keep having our costs. Actually, our costs don't go up. It just keeps charging us because monthly costs. Are you gonna add anything to it? Okay, I guess not. Finish the game since you're not gonna add anything. Oh, no new thing. Wait, it's not a new combo. Hey, I won't argue. I like the bonus. Bonuses are nice in every game. Bonuses are amazing. Look at this. We're almost level 2 in some stuff. Look at that. Some of the stuff we're almost to level 2. Pretty amazing in our third game. I'm kind of sad that we didn't get a new record in design or technology, but whatever. For some reason, I didn't want to add anything to the game. I mean, I actually do, but for some reason, my character didn't want to. I mean, 8K monthly costs aren't that bad, but when we only have 172.4K, it's kind of a lot. The first reviews for our newly released game, Infinite Time, came in. Ooh, 10s. I always like the 10s. I think it always shows 10s, because I never get 10s whenever it shows 10s. 7, beautiful, star games. 7, enjoyable, informed gamer. Why are the ratings not as high for this one? 8, played it for days, Game Hero. Okay, Game Hero is the same. 6, screw you all games, come on. That's only a 7? We got an 8 for this. See, last episode we had the same exact topic, genre, platform combination, right? Because last episode it was time travel, RPG, PC, and I did the same exact bars. See, you guys didn't see me change anything, so that game is exactly the same except for the title and levels up, and well, actually we didn't level anything up, so it was exactly the same except for the bonus. Actually, we didn't get a bonus. Or as much of a bonus. I don't know, whatever. I think it's because if you do the same whatever it is, topic or genre in a row, you don't get as much good scores, and apparently not as good of a rank or sales either, which is kind of sad, but oh well, what you gonna do? Hi there, I've just finished Infinite Time and I'm impressed by your talent. I'm in the contracted business and we would use skills like you. We could use skills like yours. If you're ever short on cash, let me know and I have some work for you. Jason. Ooh, I love this. This is awesome. Contracts have now been unlocked. To see available contracts, close this message and then click here on the screen to bring up the action menu. Alright, so this is a really cool way to earn some money. You see we've earned some money from this game. But we have a new option here. Find contract work. Okay, tutorial. Contracts are a useful tool to earn some extra cash when your balance is low, and you can also be useful to generate a small number of research points. Contracts require you to generate a certain amount of design technology points before the time runs out. Decide carefully what contract you accept. If you miss the deadline for a contract, you have to pay a penalty, so it's better to start out with smaller contracts and see how much you can handle. So, we have some contracts here. Spreadsheet software. Our staff needs to be taught how to use modern technologies, because for some reason people don't know how to use like PCs back from the 80s, because this is like, well, the NES just got released, so this is like 1985, 1986 right now. It's not really modern technology. I guess at that time it was modern, but not anymore. 5 design, 11 technology, 4 weeks. Our pay is 17k and our penalty is 4k. We want to go for the one that has the least design and technology, the most weeks, and the least penalty and the most pay. Obviously you want more pay and less penalty and more time to do it. So let's just see what we can do here. I think we're pretty even, but I don't know how far we can go. We could probably do this one. We have 4 weeks to do it. It's not actually that many points, so let's see if we can do it. I mean, it's just us, but come on, we can do this. We got this. Go me. And we also get some research points. It's actually pretty nice. We got 1 research point so far. Thank you for taking care of us. We will research 17k. We will transfer. We will research 17k to your account. Jason, here I discovered from the client the contractor is completed successfully. Excellent work. I usually have new contracts every 6 months, so check back sometime. So as you can see in this game, I don't even know if I actually ever talked about this. Time goes by really quickly. Every second in this game is about 2 or 3 days. So I see these 4 little dots here are like the days, and then as soon as the 4 dots go by, that's a week, and you'll see the week thing keep going up, and as soon as it reaches 4 and has all 4 dots, it's a month, and adds another month to our counter, and also takes away our money, sadly. But yeah, time goes by really quickly in this game, but we are doing this for about 35 years. It'd be funny if we actually did real 35 years, but I don't know if we'll actually get that far. If we get enough suggestions, we might go for 35 years, but every 6 months we get a new contract. We get new contracts. Let's see, can we do either of these? The penalty's the same. The pay's less for this one, but we have more time. I'm gonna try this one, library software. Let's make some software for the library. And then if we can do this, we'll see if we can do the other one. Boop, 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 bubbles. Okay, we just barely did that one. Could we do the other one? Actually, we have 1 less week. We probably can't. I don't want to risk it. We probably wouldn't finish it in time, so I don't want to risk it. But on the upside, we have 300k in our account, which is pretty awesome. We forgot to generate a game report. Generate a freaking game report. We always have to generate a game report. Gets us some nice research points. Oh, Infinite Times now off the market. Sold 17k units, generating 120,000 sales. Not that bad for the ratings it had. even though it was one lower than the last game. Post-release analysis of Infinite Time is complete. We got the following results. Engine seems to be not very important for this type of game. And as you see, we have 15 on research points, so we can go ahead and research a custom game engine. Let's do it. Industry news: the recent release TES home console by Ninvento has proven to be a massive success. Sales numbers have exceeded expectations by far. As one customer says, I love the games that come with the TES, as playing with a controller is much more fun than on a keyboard. Yes, it is. Because gaming consoles are now a thing. I don't know why we don't get to develop for the Atari consoles. That would be really fun if we could, but maybe that'll be in a future update. I'd really like that. If anybody from this game is actually watching this for some odd reason. You've successfully researched custom game engine. Tutorial: you can now create your own game engines. To get started, close this message and click anywhere to bring up the action menu. So I guess we'll do that, and we'll be able to use one in our next game. So let's create a custom engine. Actually, I don't want to do that, because I want you guys to suggest this engine. I just thought of this on the spot, because I was just about to make one, and then I'm like, why don't I let the viewers be part of this more? So, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, down in the comments, I want you guys to suggest a name for this game engine. Have it be whatever you want, and just suggest the name for this engine, and as well as that, also suggest what we should put into the engine. Our choices right now are 2D graphics version 2, linear story, and save game. We can have all of them, or we can have none of them, but that would be pretty pointless. Just saying. So we have to have at least one thing, but we can have all of them if we want. So just go ahead and suggest the custom game engine, as well as any games that you want. Should we research? Actually, we don't have enough research points to research something. We need one more. So yeah, I guess that's gonna about wrap up this episode of Game Dev Tycoon. Since I don't think there's anything else we could do. I don't want to do this contract. And, I'm waiting for you guys to suggest that custom game engine, and we'll do the new game next episode. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Join me next time when we make more games, and make a custom game engine, and also probably do some more contract work. If we get that far. See you guys